Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and today I am here with another news update video. Today we are going to be talking about some more information that has come out for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So let's get right on into it. Obviously, they had the big Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Direct. They came out this morning. I won't be covering that because I already have my live reactions down in my channel before that I live streamed. So I'll put a link to that in the description below if you want to check that out. We're going to go over some news that came out after the Direct was over about some things that they showed in the Direct that I was personally wondering about. So first off, we did figure out how much the expansion pass, people refer to as season pass. It's technically not a season pass as far as I know, because you can only buy you cannot buy them individually. You can only buy everything, so it's an expansion pass. It's a little different. It's more like Zelda Breath of the Wild. You cannot buy them individually. You can only buy them all at the same time. It'll be $30, which is a little more expensive than I thought it would be. I thought it would be closer to $20, because that's how Breath of the Wild was, and it seems at first glance to offer similar content. But when you go into it, I'm going to explain kind of why it might be this $10 more. So let's just go back over, just in case you missed it. Let's see let me show you what they showed off, what's going to be in this expansion pass. So on day one, there's going to be support items for your journey. Obviously, this is just extra stuff that's coming out. It's like the boxes, treasure chest that would drop when you first got the expansion pass for Zelda. That was day one. That doesn't really do that much to kind of help you out your journey day one. Just a little bonus for getting this expansion pass early rather than later. But the second thing they give you is a new quest for the main game starting in January 2018. So I'm assuming this is like side quests and stuff, which are pretty decent in Xenoblade Chronicles, depending on, obviously these aren't going to be collectible side quests, I don't think, personally. I think it's going to be the more story-based, world fleshing out side quests, which I really enjoyed in the original Xenoblade. They were actually really good, and some of them were really interesting, so that seems to be what these are going to be. It says quest, it doesn't say specifically side quests, so I'm just kind of assuming these are side quests. But who knows exactly what these quests are. But generally the bigger quests in Xenoblade Chronicles are really good. So that's a neat bit of content there. Sometime in spring 2018, you'll be getting a new rare blade that you cannot get otherwise. Seems kind of more just something to package, you know, make it a fuller package. Not too big of a deal. But the next one is really something that could be interesting. That is a new challenge battle mode coming summer 2018. Now, I assume this is something where you go into maybe an arena or something and fight wave after wave of enemies or something like that. That's what I would assume. Maybe it's something where you can actually go online and challenge different like different friends you have or different people online to see who has the best blades and the best combination of everything, and who can, you know, use these combos the best, because there's a lot of crazy combinations you can pull off and different moves you can do in this game. So having maybe an online based challenge battle mode where you actually go up against real people and like fight their blades would be awesome. Of course, this is just speculation. I have no idea what this is going to be. It could just be wave after wave of enemies, and maybe you can get the highest score or something. That would also be really cool, something like that. But just another cool thing to flesh out this DLC. But I think, for me personally, the biggest thing in this is the last thing, and that is a brand new story and adventure coming autumn 2018. And you're like, well, this kind of looks just like the Zelda expansion pass. You know, you got the kind of the items, you got a couple new side quests. You know, you got the new rare blade. That's kind of like the new treasure chest they added, and the, you know, the costumes and everything. You got the battle mode. That's kind of like the Trial of the Sword, and then you got the new story adventure, which is of course coming to Zelda as well. Well, you gotta imagine a Xenoblade Chronicles story can take you 50 to 100 hours to beat. The story. Zelda stories, a story alone will only take you maybe 20 hours to beat. At most. Maybe 30. That's a lot more content for this game than the Zelda expansion pass. Even though the Zelda expansion pass is a good amount of content, I think this one will be more. I think that's why it's $30. I'm definitely going to be getting it. I wish maybe it could have been a little bit cheaper. I don't know. But if it's a brand new story and adventure, heck yes, it's $30. I don't even care about the other stuff at this point. Like, I do care about it, but if you said $30 just for a brand new story and adventure, I'd be like, whoosh, bought, paid for, you know, take my money, here's my wallet. I don't actually have my wallet with me. I was going to throw it onto the disc. I don't have it. But just take my wallet, Nintendo, you can have it. Like, I want this. So, seems to have a pretty good amount of content in there for $30, in my opinion. Xenoblade Chronicles the original has one of the best stories. In fact, in my opinion, it has the best story of any video game ever. So if they make this story as good, or even a little bit, a hint as close as the other one, I'll be happy to pay $30 more for a new story. And the story in the original, or in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the one you just pay for in the main game, that looks really good so far. I'm just gonna say that. But more reactions on that down in the description. But the second thing is, and the last topic here for this video, is the fact that we now know the file size for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that is 14 gigabytes, so approximately 1 gigabyte more than Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Obviously, both are going to be massive games. Now, in retrospect, Xenoblade Chronicles X download size is actually 23 gigabytes. So some people might be going, 23 gigabytes, 14 gigabytes, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 isn't gonna be big enough, or it's not gonna be that big, or it's gonna be a small game. Well, no, I don't think so. That's kind of a ridiculous thing to think. I mean, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nobody argues that that is not a massive game with a massive content. Easily will take you 100 plus hours to beat. 100%. This game is a gigabyte bigger than that. And this is going to be a massive game, guys. It's going to be a massive game. This is twice the download size of the original, more than twice, of the original Xenoblade Chronicles game, which obviously was a huge game. Could easily take you well over 100 hours to beat. So don't worry about this being like a small game, or it's not going to be as, you know, big as Xenoblade should be, or anything like that. It's fine. Plus, Nintendo's been working a lot closer with Monolith Soft for this game than they were with other ones. So it's very possible that they went in there and just showed their compression size, like, magical wizardry, and just made it smaller just because they're awesome at compressing file sizes. That could definitely be it. Either way, even if it is just 14 gigabytes for the sake of being 14 gigabytes, that's plenty of content if Zelda Breath of the Wild at 13 gigabytes is anything to go on. But anyways, guys, all for this video. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more news videos Monday through Friday. And let me know down in the comments below of what you think of the season pass for for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 being $30. Do you think that's enough content? What do you think about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 being only 14 gigabytes? Do you think it's some kind of compression wizardry? Do you think the game's not going to be big enough? Or do you think just because Zelda Breath of the Wild is freaking 13 gigabytes, 14 gigabytes for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is gonna be enough? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye!